Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be a little salty in this video, like a little salty, just a little. Right now, I think, I pray to God they're not going to start being like JP as far as banners, because if so, I probably will never pull from NA for a while. What is going on, you guys? Kid Dante here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a Before You Pull, which is a new series I started back when I did it on the Zoom Zoom banner in the JP version. Now we're going to be taking a look at the EMC for key art number 6. And giving my honest opinion about key art number 6, it is not a bad medal. In fact, it's pretty versatile. The reason I say that is because you can use this medal in multiple ways, in more ways than one. You can either use this as a stat booster, an attacker, or as both. Now, we don't have Fend Rear yet in the NA version, which kinda sucks, but we might get it sooner than we might think, because we have most of us have counterpoint to max level, or to level 25. That way we have all the electrums. So we could be looking at getting this Keyblade pretty soon. And I think it would look the best on Fend Rear than it will on Treasure Trove. But then again, you can make some pretty good setups with on Treasure Trove. If you wanted more in the lines of a stat booster than attacker, you can set this in the second slot just to get that ×3 power base strength for one turn. Or you can have this as a stat booster / attacker in the third slot for Treasure Trove, being that is, I believe, the highest upright power slot in that Keyblade. So yeah, it's and it does hit does some pretty good damage. So if you have illustrated Roxas in your disposal, it's literally identical. The only thing is, instead of speed, it powers up your power base strength. And it deals more damage the more gauges are full. So let's say, for instance, you have, like, it'll do more damage versus you having 10 gauges compared to 5 gauges. And it's not a big difference, but you will see a difference between strength. Now, here's the reason why I'm saying I'm going to be a little salty in this video. Now NA is becoming more like JP. Now they literally open Pandora's box, and like they're being more like JP. The reason why I say this is because this is the main reason why I say NA is set apart from JP, is the way that they handle medals. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, prior to the first time where they guaranteed you a premium each pull was when they did it for Illustrated Leon, HD Roxas, and I forgot the other two. I literally forgot the other two. But I think those are the only two that actually physically mattered. But anyways, that was the first deal where you were guaranteed a shot at getting a guaranteed premium. And after we saw the amount of premiums getting released all at once, we didn't really care, and it didn't really matter, because we knew that we were guaranteed a premium, which we were really happy for, being that was the first banner that gave us an official premium. Now, I got my first premium well before this banner came to be, which my first premium being Illustrated Ventus, which I was really happy around the time when I got him, because he was really useful. So the reason why I say I'm being a little salty is because NA, please don't be like, don't copy JP. The only thing that I see is that you guys handle a few medals differently, and there's a huge time gap between you two. Like a huge time gap. I mean like a couple of months time gap. So this is the reason why I say I'm being a little salty, is because I don't want the NA version being more like JP. As like in the past, I was like, I want JP, I want NA to be more like JP. Like, I want the NA medals to start talking. I want them to do more damage. I want them to get like tier 4 or tier 5 premiums like around the same time as like anything. But as you guys can see, and that over the course of 1 year, the NA version is not at all like the JP version. And the main thing that pointed that fact out was the fact that they handled banners differently. Like when you were guaranteed a premium each pull, you weren't guaranteed a selected few. You were guaranteed all the medals prior to the newest ones getting released. So you were guaranteed even the old, and also the new medals at getting a shot at getting those medals. Now this is like why I'm saying the NA version is acting a little bit more like the JP version. Because as you guys can see, we're not guaranteed all the medals from now to then. We're guaranteed only a shot at getting one of these selected premiums that they're providing. And as you guys can see, this is the few selected premiums that they have for you to earn. Illustrated Sora, HD Riku, Sordon and Goofy, Illustrated Shion, Illustrated Ansem, Casual Roxas, and IBCKM. This is not a bad setup. It's just, right now, majority of us have most of these medals. Now, of this entire set, you guys are gonna laugh at this, but the only medal I have is Illustrated Sora. Pretty sad, right? Right? Yeah. But the only two medals that I think I'd actually manage to pull for are Illustrated Ansem and Illustrated Shion. The reason why is because I want more medals that like decrease GDD more than like power, speed, or magic based defense, or even increase your power, your attribute strength as well. So yeah, this is the reason why I say the NA version is starting to act like JP version, and I hope this is not permanent. I pray this is not permanent, because this is the whole reason why I loved a little bit more pulling in the NA version than the JP, because I get sick and tired of having to get the same premium twice in a row, even though if it is a good medal. But I'm someone that likes variety in his life. I like to be different a little bit. So if I'm guaranteed a different medal each pull, then I'm cool with that. But if I'm guaranteed a medal from a selected few, and you have a more likely chance of receiving the same premium, then yeah, I'm not going to do that. Like I'm a little statistical about I'm a little scared to pull in the JP version, because I don't want to end up getting the same medal every time I pull. Like, if you guys know me from the past when I pulled in the JP version, you will know that I received a lot of Illustrated Soras. Like, I had enough to possibly make in Guild 3 more. Yeah, it was that bad. So, the verdict on this deal: do not pull it unless you're willing to receive a lot of copies. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have all these premiums that they're promoting here, be prepared to receive a lot more, especially if you plan on doing a lot of pulls in this banner. Key Art 6 is a good medal, but in this case, it's not that good to where you want duplicates of medals. I'm aware that the trait system is underway, and you will love to see some of your medals with traits. Like, not gonna lie, Second Strike on Illustrated Shion would look really good on her. But yeah, that's my opinion about this banner. And this is not the last time I'm gonna do this before you pull. I will do this in JP as well, and in NA as well. And I will try my hardest to do all the pulls that I can and give my honest opinions about them, especially for banners that with promoted premiums that the JP version has, and give my honest opinion about them, and if they're good, if they're yay or nay, if they're worth pulling or whatnot. Anyways, guys, this is Kid Dante signing off, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.